20 laps for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman here on North Star Real Estate and Property Management Night here at Can-Am. And here's how the lineup's going to go. It'll be Trevor Gibbons on point in the 621, along with the 18G of Justin Gadbaugh. Row 2, Josh Riom in the 91, along with the 44, Dave Rogers. Row 3, Jamie Brown, the 10B, along with the 57 of Remington Ham. Row 4, Jessica Power in the 52, 6 of Brian Hudson. Row 5, Ryan Shanahan, the 32, 34 of Eric Nyer. Row 6, Mike Fowler in the 410, along with the 18E of Gavin Isley. Row 7, the 18 of Bladen Arquette, along with the 35, Brendan Moore. Row 8, 62, Jonathan Murphy, 707 of Greg Brinklow. Row 9, Tyler Corcoran, the 64, and the 5R of Stevie Roberts. Row 10, Frank Sibley in the 92, 7D of Dustin Hutton. Final row, Tyler Stevenson in the Fox 28, Franklin Mackin in the 63M. That is your scheduled starting lineup as they continue to roll around here under caution. That young man right there has a very vintage Can-Am Speedway shirt with a lot of Hall of Famers and legends on that back of that shirt. Pretty cool. Looking at the back of that sweater right there, seeing drivers like Billy Wilcox, Lee Gill, former modified and late model champions here. Some of the drivers from the IMCA modified days. Corey Facchini was on that sweater too. So drivers told on the one-way radio to double up, and we are going to go green. Next time by will be Trevor Gibbons in the 621 on the point with the 18 of Justin Gadbaugh alongside. Ready to go at it. Trevor Gibbons on the point, along with Justin Gadbaugh as they work through turn 3 and 4. They'll fire at the white cone off of turn number 4. Trevor Gibbons and Justin Gadbaugh on the front row. The Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman is green. Quickly through turns 1 and 2, it's Justin Gadbaugh out into the race lead as they hit the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. 44 Dave Rogers makes a big move on the high lane. He's looking for second as they cross the line for lap number 1. It's Gadbaugh in control as they hustle into turn number 1 and 2. Trevor Gibbons is going to lose second to Dave Rogers as Rogers got a good bite through turn number 2 and picked up the spot. Back behind them, Remington Ham holding on to position number 4. Josh Reed looking for running room on the bottom side as they work it up off of turn number 4 and back down to the line. Jessica Power makes a move on Jamie Brown to pick up the 6th spot as we keep our eye on the battle for the track championship right now. Mike Fowler running in position number 8. Tyler Corcoran just outside the top 10 at the moment, battling with Brian Hudson for about the 12th and 13th spot on the racetrack at the moment. But in the meantime, Dave Rogers has been tired of finishing second this season. He wants to go to the lead, and he's going to do so into turn number 1 as they drove by Speedy down the front straightaway. Dave Rogers takes over the lead as they head down the back straightaway. The top 2 have broken away by about 5 car lengths right now over Remington Ham, who holds on to the number 3 spot. Trevor Gibbons still 4th. Jessica Power has been passing cars like crazy out here as he's looking to get another one down across the line, side by side with Gibbons from the number 4 spot. Gibbons on the high lane, Power down low. It's going to be Jessica Power picking up the spot down the back straightaway, and she'll look to go after the top 3 right now. Into turn number 3 and 4 goes the top 3 drivers with Power in 4th, Gibbons to 5th. Dave Rogers continues to show the way here. And Justin Gadbaugh loses the number 2 spot now to Remington Ham. Drove by Justin Gadbaugh with ease down the front straightaway as we watch the battle with Mike Fowler and Trevor Gibbons as they dice it up for position down the back straightaway. Gibbons loses another spot to Mike Fowler, who's back to 6th right now. Riom just in front of him in 5th as they work down the front straightaway in lap number 6. 6 laps are complete. Dave Rogers in control. Remington Ham trying to close in from second. Justin Gadbaugh is going to have some company in a moment as Jessica Power right there to try to challenge for position number 3 with Josh Riom holding on to the 5 spot as they work it down the front straightaway in lap number 7. Good battle here with Keegan Nyer as Trevor Gibbons, who started on the pole for this one, has drifted back through the field as Keegan Nyer looks to get by for a top 10 spot. Nyer looking to pick up position number 8 and does so. Gibbons back to 9th. And now Tyler Corcoran, who's trying to get through the traffic to try to keep Mike Fowler in his sights. Fowler and Corcoran separated by 3 points coming into this evening's program. And right now, if the race were to end as is, Mike Fowler would take over the point lead going into the final points night next week. But we got a lot of racing left to go here tonight as they come back down to the line at lap number 9. It's Rogers well in control, almost a half a straightaway advantage over the 57 of Remington Ham. The 18 of Justin Gadbaugh still there in position number 3. Power still 4th. Battle for 5th goes on between Fowler and Riom. Josh Riom holds the 5 spot. 6th is Fowler as they work in turn number 3 and 4. Gavin Isley, who put on a clinic in his qualifying heat race earlier today, holds on to position number 7 at the moment. Eric Nyer is 8th. 9th is Tyler Corcoran, and Gibbons still completes the top 10 as we watch the battle here between Justin Gadbaugh and the 18G and the 52 of Power as they dice it up into turn number 3 and 4. Power looking to that inside lane. Gadbaugh's got to wind up on the top side. Gets a little out of shape off the corner. Jessica Power takes full advantage. She'll go to the 3rd spot. Gadbaugh back to 4th. Riom and Fowler still having their battle for position number 5 and 6 on the racetrack. Fowler is 6 as Tyler Corcoran, still within a couple of spots of him, holds on to 7th, or at least trying to, or spot number 8 rather, gets by Eric Nyer in turn number 3 and 4, so Tyler Corcoran on the move, trying to close in and keep the 410 of Mike Fowler in his sights. In the meantime, Dave Rogers enjoying a comfortable advantage right now. It's over 10 car lengths over the 57 of Remington Ham as they cross the line at lap number 13. Remington Ham still there for 2nd. Jessica Power in 3rd. Battle for 4th going on now. Justin Gadbaugh has it. Josh Riom trying to take it away from him as they motor down the back straightaway. Still, the 410 of Mike Fowler sits back in position number 6. Tyler Corcoran just a couple of spots back in spot number 8 right now as they head down the front straightaway. Gadbaugh drifts wide, opens the door for Josh Riom to try to close in and take the spot away, and Josh Riom will do so into turn number 1 and 2, although Gadbaugh fights back up off the corner. Drag race down the back straightaway for position number 4 and 5 as Rogers continues to show the way with 5 laps left to go, and Riom takes over the number 4 spot. Here comes Fowler, looking to follow through, and does. Now he's looking for 4th around Riom in the process. Mike Fowler putting a couple more cars between. And Gadbaugh and Riom tangle in turn number 2. They kept it straight, though. Way to hang on to it as Riom keeps the number 5 spot. 6 still is Justin Gadbaugh, and Tyler Corcoran again making a move to the high lane around the 18 of Gavin Isley as they motor down the front straightaway. Side-by-side battle for 7th and 8th right now. Corcoran desperately trying to keep the 410 of Mike Fowler in his sights. 3 laps left to go for Dave Rogers. It's been since June 29th of this season since Dave Rogers has been to victory lane at Can-Am, and he wants to change that here tonight. Looking for his 2nd win of the year here. In the meantime, Tyler Corcoran pretty well pushing Gadbaugh down the front straightaway. He knows he's got to get by both Gadbaugh and Isley if he wants to keep Fowler in his sights and keep that point lead going into next week. Into turn number 3 and 4, we've got 2 laps left to go, and Dave Rogers and Remington Ham have all but checked out on the field. Jessica Power all by herself in 3rd, Fowler still 4th, Riom is 5th, as Isley continues to run in 6th. White flag will be displayed this time by, and it's been a dominant night for Dave Rogers in the 44 as he'll bring it across the line. White flag in the air. Remington Ham, not much he can do about it as he rides in 2nd, about 7 car lengths back of Rogers as they hit the back straightaway. The Lafargeville, New York native, the 2-time track champion, works it into turn number 3 and 4. June 29th was the last time he won at Can-Am. He'll do it again here tonight. Win number 2 of the year for Dave Rogers. Remington Ham 2nd, followed by Jessica Power in 3rd. 4th will be Mike Fowler, and Josh Riom, your top 5. Tyler Corcoran comes home in spot number 8 tonight. That'll shake the points up as we head to next week, giving Fowler and Corcoran legitimate shots at this track championship. It is going to be a big one coming down the stretch. But tonight, it's all about Dave Rogers' 2nd win of the season, and we'll chat with him at Victory Lane.